Are you a small business owner that's having trouble with no-shows? If you're a small business owner, you probably do. That's just a business problem that a lot of owners have. 20 to 30%, this is a stat, 20 to 30% of all appointments are no-shows. And if you do the math, that's probably thousands of dollars in your business that you're missing out on. Whether you're a contractor missing out on jobs, a salon missing out on appointments, or a chiropractor missing out on appointments, you name it, you're probably losing money. There's another stat out there that says from the time a customer books, so probably first touch point, you have 5 minutes to follow up with them. And if you follow up with them in those 5 minutes, you are 100 times more likely to move them to the next step. Now that's crazy. That's a crazy stat. That's not 2 times. That's not 10 times. That's 100 times more likely to move this prospect to the next step in your funnel. But you got to respond to them within 5 minutes of the touch point that they make with your business. And so you could do it the manual way where you're with your phone constantly texting them, or you can automate it and you don't have to do anything. And so I'm going to show you how to do that, and we're going to automate it using SMS messages. And so let's get started. All right, so for this, we're going to be using a tool called Goal High Level. That's just a CRM and automation tool, and awesome. I use it for my business, and there's a link in the description. Check it out, 14-day trial, free trial. In Go High Level, we're going to go to automation here, and then we're going to go over here to create workflow. We're just going to create a blank one, start from scratch. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a trigger. Now, a trigger is going to, trigger this, whatever's in this automation to run. And so for this example, we're going to just do when someone books. So when customer books appointment, that's going to be our trigger. We go to filters and we select in calendar, and that's going to be our specific appointment that they book. And then I'm going to just select a example here, and then we're going to save. And so when someone books it, they're going to enter this workflow right away. And so next we're going to send an SMS message. And the idea is if they book the appointment, we already have their phone number. So the system here is going to use their phone number right away to send them this SMS. And so we'll just say, hey, and you might say, well, how are you going to add their name? Well, Go High Level has this thing called custom values, which allows you to programmatically enter their name in the message. So if you have 100 people set an appointment, it's going to go through each one and put their name in here. So we're going to just do first name and then just do something basic. And then if we want to remind them the time, we can again use custom values, and this time we're going to go to appointments. We're going to go back here. We're going to go to appointment, and we're going to go to start date time, and that's going to give us the date and the time. That's going to be their time zone. Again, just something to test it out. You can test it with your phone number, but we're going to just save as an action. And so right when they book, they're going to get this SMS here, which is extremely helpful. And I didn't even show you, but you can send them the meeting location too in the text message. So if you're doing a Zoom call, you can send the Zoom link straight to SMS. In fact, I'll show you right away. I'll just do the location, and I think it's an appointment. And yeah, there we go. It's a meeting location. And you can see you can add to Google Calendar. And this works for email too, by the way. So either one. We're going to just do meeting location. If it's a Zoom link, it will show the link. If it's an address, it will share the address. And I'm not going to show you now, but all this is set in your calendar. It's pretty easy to set up. So we're going to save that. And if we run it, it's going to send them that right away to their phone. Let's say their appointment's in say it's in 4 days, and you want to send them a follow-up, so you don't want to just send them one. Well, what we're going to do is, first we're going to add another SMS. So this is going to be our SMS 2. And honestly, we'll just do a test because you already know how to work it. We can't just do this because it'll just send 2 back to back. So what we got to do is, let's say we want to send it 2 days after they send the appointment. What we're actually going to do is we're going to add something called a wait workflow or a wait action. And that's going to put a delay in between these two. So we're going to go wait. And we could do time delay after the last action. So the last action was SMS message 1. Or we could time it based on the starting time of the appointment. So we're going to just do that. And so this is exactly when they start the appointment. And we could do before the appointment time, right? So if the appointment time is in 4 days, then we could set 2 days before. So we're going to just do wait 2 days before. Again, you could do it either way. You could set it as a time delay, so it's 2 days after. Or you could do it based on the appointment time. Either way works. But in this case, we're going to do it 2 days before. And we could just keep going. We could do wait, set appointment time. We could do 1 day before. Do another SMS. And then we could do an hour before, or 15 minutes before, or half hour, whatever we want. So let's just do 30 minutes. And then do another SMS. And so we have 3 reminders. Well, actually, we got 4 technically, because the right away they get a reminder to remind people to show up. And I kind of showed you, but you can add calendar links too. And this works not just for SMS, it works for emails as well. So this is a really powerful workflow, and just something I wanted to show you. It's a kind of a quick hack, but it's something that's really underrated in order to prevent no-shows. So if this is something you want to get started with, click my trial link for Go High Level below if you don't have it. You can implement this in other CRMs as well. Or if you need help, hit me up, send me a comment down below, and I'd be happy to help, because I know as a small business owner, you might not want to be worried with this tech stuff. So either way, I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.